Good morning and welcome to Corona Crafts Sunday Sketch. This is the first Sunday in November 2024, so it's the 3rd of November 2024, and I think this is my 4th sketch for the year. So we can see the sketch here on the sheet, so it's going to be a simple mat and some labelling. So I'll start and then hopefully we're done with super time. So I'm going to start with, I should excuse my dirty mat, but I've been pretty busy and I'm running a couple of events this weekend. So we're starting with a standard card. This is 29.7, scored at 14.8, and it's 10.5 wide. I've got a piece of DSP and I've cut this just short, like the sketch is saying. So it is 8 centimeters by 14.3 is what I've decided for my sentiments, for my DSP rather. So and I'm showing you how to use these sketches to make quick, simple cards, but you can take your time and add more elements to it. You could create your own background rather than using DSP. You can use this sketch for absolutely anything that you like. So I've got some gold foil and I have some white strip. No, I will get a white strip and a white strip. So I have a stamp, and it's an old stamp from my collection, but I thought it would work quite well. It's a red rubber stamp, and it states Season's Greetings. Because this is all cherry cobbler, I'm going to use the cherry cobbler ink. If I didn't mention it before, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I predominantly use Stampin' Up products in what I create and do. I like the colour coordination, and yeah, so that is what I like to use. So we will now trim this, and I'm just eyeballing here. I'm going to go with 8.5, so it's slightly longer, and it's going to go there. And I think I'm going to go with the gold. We'll go the same because we'll stagger it on. They're not the same width. Let me just check the width. That's about 2 centimeters, and this one is just over 2 centimeters, but that's fine for what we're using them for. So I'm going to use the gold, and I'm going to put that down flat. So a bit of glue. Don't need too much glue, and you need to be careful with the glue around your gold foil. You don't want any seepages, because that will mean you get the glue on the front of the foil and it's not the easiest to clean off. So I'm just going to use a bit of the edge of the dimensionals on the back of my greeting, just to give it some raised. And then we will just stagger it like so. And there we have our first simple card. And to do it in a different colourway, we will repeat the process. This time I'm using a white card. It's 21, scored at 10.5, and it's 14.8. So it's the same card size, it's just a different fold. and we crafters like to use a bit of a different fold. So this is Pretty Peacock card, DSP rather. So let's cut that down to 7.5. And don't waste these strips because you can use those. And we have got 13.3 there, so we'll go to 12.8 just for something a little different. So again, we are going to put our DSP down on the right hand side, sorry, and then we will put that there. And then it's showing it's a bit too dark to stamp on, but we can use our gold again. So we'll do that at 10. And it is nice shiny gold, and it is showing all my finger marks, but you can give it a bit of a polish. As long as you don't get glue on it, you can give it a bit of a polish, she says. Just using my jumper. So let's place that there. Let's get another piece of white card for the sentiment, and we will stamp our sentiment. This time just going to clean my stamp. So I've got a Stampin' Up! Chamois that's damp with water, and I've cut mine into 3 bits, so it's easy to clean various stamps in various situations. So let's add our greeting. So this card is very good for if you need to do quick batch cards, because all you need is a wad of DSP, a wad of card blanks, and you are good to go with mass creating a simple but effective card, especially if you run out of time. So I've cut that at 7.5. So let us cut this one at 7.5. And then I think I ought to sort of trim this a little bit. It's always difficult to get smaller bits like this trimmed down, but I always find that pushing the blade up always encourages the card to stay butted up to the butt bar. See, I was trying to cut too small a piece, so that's not gone too well. Let's see if we can rectify it with a guillotine. So Stampin' Up! Did these really little guillotines a few years ago. Unfortunately they're not available anymore, but as I always say, use what you've got, and I have it, so I might as well use it. And I'm sure other ones are available if you look on the market. So because I've cut that thinner, I need to cut this one thinner. And again, I'm going to use the trimmer just to give it a bit of thinness, and then we can add that one over that one. So again, we can add it with a strip of foam adhesive. You can use dimensionals or just do it flat if that's your preference. But I just want to give it a little stand up from where it is on the base card. Some glue. There we go. There we have it. So as I say, you can do quick batch cards if you want to let me know what is the best one that you like there, which was your favourite colourway. And hopefully that wasn't too long. We've made a card in 10 minutes or so with a little bit of chat, and I look forward to seeing you in December, and we will speak again soon. Thanks for watching. This has been Corona Crafts. I'd love it if you could like and subscribe, and if you make a card using this Sunday sketch, this is the sketch, these are the ones that I made. I would love it if you could share to my social media. I am Corona Crafts on Facebook and Instagram. Have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you.